Good morning. It is 7:52. I had a kind of rough night. I woke up at 4 in the morning. Uh it was like I don't know. I woke up at 4 and then went back to bed. Woke up at 7. Laid in bed for half an hour. I have to get up by 8 because I'm heading out to go do a walk. But yeah, I'm a bit more tired than I normally am when I wake up. Uh Weighed myself. Now, to be fair, I hadn't really used the bathroom yet. Like, I tried, but didn't, whatever. But I'm at 273.8. So, like, I don't fucking know what's happening with my weight. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, I'm eating what I should be. I guess it's just the activity level is really, like, I'm just not doing enough activity. I think that's mainly just because I hate the treadmill. Like, I'm really disliking the treadmill a lot. So I need to do a better activity. Sorry, I'm just like still really tired. I also am struggling with like sleeping on my side. I keep doing it. It's like it's such a habit, and I'm like, oh, I'm like tired. It's 12. I need to get up by like 7:30 so I can leave by 8 and do the recording. Um, so I'm like, I'll just sleep on my side. I won't even like. I tried a little bit to just lay down on my back, but oh man, rough start. But you know, sometimes we will have rough starts. Doesn't mean the whole day is fucked. It just means I need to focus up and rest a little bit more in the afternoon. Maybe I'll have a nap or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm still gonna enjoy the walk. I think it's gonna be nice and sunny out. So then I'll probably go visit my buddy at the hospital. Gotta go to the gym at some point today to do my workout. Not sure how that's gonna all go, but anyway, I gotta go. So I'll let you guys go and you'll find out how the rest of the day goes. But thanks. Bye. Hello everyone. It is 1:14. Just got back from my walk. It took about like 50 minutes of drive to get to the place. It was a great walk. We walked about like 3 miles maybe. The whole trail was 4 miles, but then midway through we kind of cut it a little bit shorter because there's different like trails. And they intersect on different points to make it shorter or longer. But got to see some deer that were like ballsy with just being like, yeah, they see you, they're just continuing to eat grass. That's it. So you can walk past them. Birds that would like, I was just standing in the parking lot and this bird came up to me and just like looked up at me, and I'm like, yeah, I don't have any food for you, and it just kind of went past. Stuff like that. So that was really nice. And then I had a great talk with my friend. And yeah. I think it was helpful to kind of get a more holistic viewpoint on like how all the individual pieces I've been cultivating kind of fit as a whole. So yeah, I think like well, I've talked about different aspects throughout this kind of vlog stuff that I've been doing, but kind of the underlying reasoning behind why I believe what I believe. It's kind of what I was outlining, where it's like, why do I think unconditional love is like, this is like incredibly important. It's like one of the foundations for like how I exist. I don't know if I want to go through the like 2-hour conversation I had again. Sorry, I was eating. It just kind of came up. But maybe I'll make a video on like the structure of how I view why I do what I do. Because it may seem very counterintuitive to a lot of people on how I act. So just kind of getting my thoughts down might be a good video to do. The video that I'm like drawn to doing like right after I finish this, I need to really get the what's it called? The shadow work video of like, I have a live example, but that isn't instructional. And so for the people who like doing and learning through like action, you can see it in real time. But for the people who like a more structured thing of like, well, what's actually going on here logically, you know, I can make a more structured approach. So that's what I'm going to do after this. Also, food. I forgot to show you. It's a little mountain of tofu today. It's all approximately the same, but I just ended up emptying the bag of veggies. So it got a little higher than it usually does, but also, I will say, in addition to it being like a 2-hour walk, the first part and the last part had hills. The first hill was longer than the hill that I normally do that's like near me. That is a like tough hill. So, you know, 2 hills and then a 2-hour walk on top of that is... That's a good amount. And I felt that was like really, as opposed to doing like a 2-hour treadmill thing, it felt so much better. So yeah, definitely like going out, being in nature, or just walking around. That's what I like when it comes to walks. I'm not a fan of doing the treadmill. So I think if at all possible, I'm going to try to cut out the treadmill and do activities each day that I enjoy doing as opposed to doing the treadmill. I was thinking, because I'm getting a left-handed glove for my racquetball stuff. I'm thinking maybe I can do some racquetball drills and some basketball. I'll have to kind of test. Maybe I'll do a couple days of testing to see like how much activity do I need to do in order for it to be equivalent or better than treadmill. Because if I can get an hour of treadmill done with racquetball and basketball, then I'll never need to do the treadmill, right? So those will be on the days when it's rainy or shitty out. And then on the days when it's not, I'll go outside and walk, because I love walking outside. I love seeing nature. I love like seeing all the animals. So yeah. Maybe I was just thinking, maybe the trail that I went on with my sister, maybe I'll do like on the days that it's nice out, I can do something equivalent to that. It's a bit longer. So yeah, that might be nice. But anyway, I think I'm going to cut this off short-ish because I want to do the other recording. Then I'm going to go talk to my friend who's just still at the hospital, just checking on him today. I said I would yesterday. Also, I'm glad I brought this up. So something that I wanted to bring up as a real quick thing. When something like what happened with him having like a stroke and then like going in, in the past, I would have dropped everything. I wouldn't have done my morning walk. I wouldn't have done my morning, like, after I did my 2-hour walk, I went and I did the gym. And I did my exercise at the gym with my weights. Today was just arms and back. Which reminds me, I still got to do my 10 squats. But the kind of point that I'm bringing up is I used to drop everything. When someone needed something, I wouldn't take care of myself at all. And distinctly, now there's no pressure internally to try and hurry up and get to the hospital faster to go and see him. I will show up after I get everything I need to get done for the day. There will still be plenty of time. Did I mention that it's like 1:24 right now? So there's another 6.5 hours of like visitation time. So, you know, even if I spend an hour doing the one video and it takes an hour to drive there, I'll still have like 4-ish hours to hang out, 4.5 hours to hang out. So it's important to have that balance where he doesn't he would obviously like me to be there for the whole day, right? But if I want to consistently visit him while he's there, you need to just pace yourself. And that means taking care of yourself each day. So it's like I'm not compromising on my core things that I find important. So like the video for the vlog, my food, making sure that, like I'm going to make sure to take a shower before I go. So I'm taking care of my body. I did my exercise for the day. So like I've accomplished a lot, and that's just my fundamental foundation that I will not compromise. That's for me, and it's okay that it's for me. And, other parts of the day I can devote to other people once I've gotten my stuff done. That's something I really admired about my grandfather. Whenever he would be, like before the Parkinson's, but after like I started living with him, it was very much, if we want to do stuff, I got my routine first. So he did his stuff in the morning. After about like 12, then he's free. And my mom got really upset that she's like, well, why can't he just like not do it for a day? And I also back then felt the same way. I'm like what's the deal? Like, why does he have to do all the things he does? It was his routine, and he took care of himself before he started helping other people. Or before, whatever it was. So, and that's just how it is. If you take care of yourself, you'll find time to take care of other people after. So that you don't burn yourself out, and you still have plenty of opportunity to be of service, to help. So, alright, I'm gonna go do this video, and then got other stuff to do. So you'll hear from me, I guess, when I'm back from the hospital. So that might be later. That might be like 9:30, who knows. But anyway, thanks for listening, and I'll see you in a couple seconds. Bye. Hello, it is 9:34. I got back at like around 9 o'clock. Made food. So I got my banana cereal. And I got chickpeas. Ate a little more than of the chickpeas than I usually did because I was waiting for my computer to restart. But went to I saw my buddy. I think he's doing fine. He just wants to like get out of there so he can get back to a more normal life. Got him some cheese. He's been craving cheese. He's been just craving like feeling full. I told him like, hey, because I'm gonna go see him tomorrow again. Hopefully, he's like, hopefully I'm out tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, well, if that's the case, obviously, that would be great. But, yeah, I just told him like, hey, I can like actually get you like food. He really wanted cheese, so I'm like, that's fine. I'll get you cheese and crackers. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, theoretically, if he stays in there another day, I can just go get him something, like an actual, like, restaurant quality meal instead of... I'm not saying that hospital food is bad, but hospital food is very specific, so you can't have, like, whatever you want. Um, but yeah, I think he's just depressed. And, you know, he definitely struggles. And it's like I understand his perspective on why he feels the way he does. It just makes it really hard sometimes to I don't know. It's like I can't directly help him because it's an internal thing. So it's just hard. Especially when you care about the person. Not that I don't care about other people, but it's kind of like when you know the person, there's an added layer there. So yeah. It just makes it difficult to watch sometimes, but I know he'll figure out his stuff. I believe in him. And if anything, he's persistent. So I know he'll get it done, whatever he needs to do. So anyway, aside from that, I also recorded I finally recorded a like more structured, and I say this, but it's a more structured version of talking about shadow work. I kind of go over the basics of like, you know, what you do with shadow work, what even is it, and some overall methodologies that are helpful to just keep in mind. So I'll get that edited up and posted soon, TM, whatever that sounds like. But I do think it should be up sooner. I don't know. Surprisingly, today was a really good day. I'm like very tired, but yeah, I got everything. I accomplished everything I wanted to get accomplished today. Where I made sure to like take care of the things I needed to take care of. I still like made my food and I ate it. And I was still there to help like keep my friend company. So yeah, successful day. Not that the other days haven't been successful, but just, you know, stating it out loud sometimes is nice. I don't know. We'll just have to see tomorrow what happens. I am really tired. It is pretty late, so I'm going to eat my food. Everyone have a good night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks.